Gentlemen and lady, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm back with some reveals for the Iron Warriors who will lay siege on Terra this Friday, and I got 4 cards for you, including a very interesting legendary, so let's not waste any more time and check out the cards. The first card I got for you is not that spectacular. It's called IGES Destructor. It's a 5 energy vehicle with 5 attack, 5 health, and it has a siege ability. For 1 energy you can deal 4 damage to something, or 8 damage if it's a vehicle or titan weapon. So you guys probably know the new mechanics for the Iron Warriors already. Vantage and attrition both are centered around active abilities, and these, under the right circumstances, might make this card usable or even good, but I will judge this one in a vacuum, and I simply don't think this is worth playing except an event maybe for the body. But in theory, if you want to ever use the ability, this is a 5/5 vehicle, so it will take ordnance damage from other things too. It will have to stick for 2 turns. The first turn you will load the siege, the second turn you fire the cannon. So yeah, very slow, very clunky, and I don't think it will see play outside of event. The next card is another one of those buff cards every legion has nowadays. It's Fury of Olympia, and for 3 energy it gives +1/+1 to your troops, and if they have siege, load it. Really not much to say here. It's, as mentioned, another one of those buff cards. If you're ahead on board, then this will be pretty good. So if you buff at least 2 or 3 troops with this card, and I would not rely on the siege load part too much, because I think it is too expensive as a siege loading card. If you compare it to attrition warfare, which will rotate out, it was 2 energy and also had cantrip attached. Here you don't have that. So if you will have a troop with siege additionally on your board, it's just gonna be an extra bonus, I guess. But I still think this is kind of a win more card, and if the Iron Warriors will have a way to go really wide, then this will be pretty good and it will see play. Otherwise, I don't think that you will see this outside of event. And now let's get into the interesting stuff. The next card is called Relentless Strategist, and this is basically the replacement for attrition warfare. It will not load siege, it's actually much better. You will understand later why it is much better. The next time a friendly unit uses an ability, it costs 0, draw a card. So 2 energy tech card with an attached cantrip, already good in my books. I'd like to mention 2 things here. First of all, this works with neutrals, so stuff like Forge Master or Asherex come to mind. Their abilities would cost only 2 energy instead of 5 or 8, if I remember correctly. The second thing is that this effect is not tied to the turn you play this card, so you can use this as a setup for the next turn, like from the Shadows from the Night Lords. You might ask yourself why I'm so excited about this card. It's basically because of the legendary, and I hope this will explain a lot, and now let's check that one out. And the legendary is called Master of Warfare. Bit of a goofy name, to be honest. For 4 energy, your warlord gains 5 health, so it's a bit like the old logos, but it doesn't heal, it gives you additional health, so if you are on full health, you will still be able to play this on 4 energy for the full value. And the good part is that your friendly troops have advantage. I hope this explains why I was so excited about the Relentless Strategist card. This will enable some really nasty combos. Asherex comes to mind again, so you got this one active. On 9 energy you play Relentless Strategist, and then on 10 energy you drop the Asherex. Its ability will be instantly usable and cost 0. You will deal 6 damage to the whole opponent's board and the opponent himself, and then you will be left behind with Asherex. Asherex still sucks, it's a 10 energy 312, but it's about showing dominance, showing your big cojones, showing your opponent who's boss, guys, okay? It's about winning with style. So I really hope one of you will try this out. And that aside, this is one of those cards you really want to build your deck around, so include a lot of troops which have really good active abilities. If you will be able to set this up on curve, I think you will have a really good time in that game, and if your deck is built around it properly. Alright guys, and that was it for my reveals. I hope you enjoyed, I hope it was informative. Let me know in the comments what you think about the new cards, and don't forget to subscribe for more ASMR and motivational content. And I'll see you around in the next video stream, and until then, peace.